and my players managed to do each of them a bit more to cover those injured players. After last week, where they killed us with the rebounds, today we won with the rebound, and that's really, really important because it provides confidence in a specific moment of the match, and it's a very important win. And we want to keep on growing to achieve our goal, which is to get to the playoffs. It's going to be hard because there is a strong competition in this year's EuroLeague, and with the thing of not having people, not having public, there is no home factor. So match after match, we hope to be where we want to be at the end of the season. Any questions for Etoy? Okay, thank you. Hello, how are you? To win on the balance of the Zero League, it's a win. People win here, and it's not a lot of people win here, only Valencia and Barcelona. And I think that win Real Madrid will provide more juice to your team. Well, I think our competition is good. We won a number of times away. We're just missing two matches that we could win home, but away. But the visitors play better, and we lose too much. And then everyone, even us, we thought we were going to win, and we have to recover that away. But to win against Real Madrid at their home, it's always something prestigious, and it's really important, of course. Any further questions? And taking advantage of your presence, I'd like to ask about this Real Madrid. How do you see it from the outside without Campasso, with Randolph injured? How do you see him, and how is he performing? How is it performing in the EuroLeague? Today we couldn't use Achitemizo, and they could not use Yul and Fernandez, who are really important players. I think they had an amazing season. Campazzo left almost mm, on the first half of the season. They have a terrible injury of Randolph, and they won all matches. So I believe that, as usual, they're a huge team, especially a team like Real Madrid, like the big ones. These are teams that have a mindset that would allow them, no matter who goes out to play, they always have character, they always have heart, they have very good organization because they have a great coach as Pablo Lasso, I believe for 10 seasons or something. So they're a huge team, and they're going to be one of the players to be in the final four up to the last minute, of course. Okay, thank you so much. Good evening. As usual, we'll start with assessment from Pablo Lasson and questions for the coach. Pablo, if you please. Good evening. First, to congratulate Milan for the win. I believe we have no control of the match, and when we got it was with energy in the fourth quarter, with Jesus scoring trying to break the pace of the match. That they had it fully, especially in the first half when we were more or less equal. The feeling is that we were behind. As I always say, this should be a teaching for the future. They played a good match, very solid. We were behind all the way to the third quarter when we were able to turn it around a bit with the defense, with pressure. We've not been getting out of the match, but I believe that from the beginning to the fourth quarter we had a feeling of being a bit behind. We had a lot of matches, we have to move forward. Because of COVID, we are not playing this weekend, but next week we'll have a number of matches, of 3 matches per week that are going to be very demanding. We have to recover and to think about next match against Australia, Red Star, which is going to be as complex as this one. We start with a set of questions. Please identify yourself and the company that you represent. Carlos Sanchez on the Madrid. I would like to ask what Alice gave you if he played a bit more as you had him with Tavares, because he's strange from the outside. I don't know if it's something that you usually do, and how do you assess it? Alice is a player who's going to provide energy. If you see his numbers, they are correct, they are proper, and no matter that what he has to do for us. He performed today, he was able to shoot, he was able to rebound, he won on a difficult day because he has 1 or 2 training sessions with the team. I'm happy because of his debut, no matter that is not probably the best day to assess him, but as you always say, what you have to assess is the team's work. But I'm happy with the way Alex played. Hello, Pablo. A difficult match, as you were saying, from the first minute, but we can have the team's attitude. They try all the way to the last second. I have no doubt about that. We were able to find players who provide the energy on the pitch, on the court, and we were able to fight. Although in the third quarter we had a lot of a disadvantage, but we were able to get closer. I remember 2 shots close from Gavi, who were able to get us closer together. But in general, I believe my personal feeling is that we were behind them for a long time, and we were allowed them to play defensively and offensively a lot. Nothing